Dogman Big Jim Believes is officially on the way, and with the book dropping on November 11th, here are 10 things that you need to know about the next book in the Dogman universe. If you love Dogman, hit that subscribe button right now and let's jump in. Number 1. The Return of the Space Cuties. Here is where the adventure starts, and it's a terrifyingly cute one. The mischievous Space Cuties from Space are back, and the trailer hints that they've leveled up their villainy even more. They're zapping everything in their path, but this time the consequences look even more serious than before. We know that the city's changed and nothing is how it should be, which suggests a whole new reality for our heroes to navigate. The return of the Cuties, along with their supreme leader Chancellor Chibi, means the threat is gonna be intense. It's a smart move by Dav Pilkey to take the biggest threat from Big Jim Begins and escalate and amplify it immediately for the sequel. Number 2. Commander Cupcake in action. This is the spotlight we've all been waiting for, and the trailer delivers. Big Jim is officially stepping up once again as Commander Cupcake. Big Jim 13 was the first book to really throw him into the spotlight, and I'm really excited to see what he does in this one. The synopsis especially mentions Big Jim's positivity and innocence as the essential tools to help save the day. Perhaps they're just words used to show Big Jim's best qualities, but I've got a feeling there's something more to it. Number 3. Grampa as Sprinkles. At this point, we can't have Big Jim without his cranky counterpart Grampa, and the trailer shows that he's back in costume as his alter ego, Sprinkles. If you've read any of the recent Dogman books, you would know that Grampa is the king of pessimism, so watching Big Jim's unrelenting positivity kinda clash with Grandpa's skepticism is gonna be comedy gold. We got a taste of this in the last book, and it was great to see Grampa eventually save the day against the Space Cuties. And now that they're back for round 2, I'm pumped to see what our favorite dynamic duo is gonna do. Number 4. Molly's Return. Judging by all the previews of the book we've gotten, it seems like this book is going to be an all hands on deck situation, and seeing Molly in the synopsis made me really excited. Seeing the full squad in their capes and costumes, the Scarlet Shedder, Commander Cupcake, Sprinkles, and Mecha Molly, is going to be awesome because we're going to get to witness them working together. I also spotted Little Petey in the trailer, so this is going to be even better. The unity of the characters is one of my favorite things about Dogman, so if you're just as excited as I am, leave a like on the video. Number 5. The Changed City. All the talk in the book's synopsis is about the city being changed by the Space Cuties, and the trailer clearly shows a bunch of different characters still plagued by that adorable chibi style from the last book. And I already know that this is going to present a huge opportunity for Dav Pilkey to unleash some crazy visual gags. Because the core problem is that nothing is how it should be, we can also expect the famous fliporamas to be more ridiculous than ever. It seems like in Dogman 14, every frame is going to be packed with clever details, from funny signs to goofy facial expressions that you might have to see multiple times. Number 6. The heart of the story is trust. Beneath all the chaos and costumes, the core emotional message of the story seems to be trust. The official plot summary asks if Dogman, Big Jim, Grampa, and Molly will have the courage to trust each other and save the day. The key tension here is between the heroes who are natural believers, such as Big Jim, Dogman, and probably Molly, against those who are inherently negative, and that's just Grampa. Watching the characters overcome their differences to rely on each other might just be the most powerful part of the book. Number 7. The Deeper Themes. Dav Pilkey has always been a master at sneaking powerful life lessons into silly stories, and the previews confirm that this tradition is continuing. It seems like this book is going to explore themes of self-awareness, confidence, and integrity. This is huge because it gives weight to the actions of every single character, especially Big Jim. His unrelenting belief is a huge factor in his life success, and I hope that in Dogman 14 he can spread that positive message even further. It proves that Dogman Big Jim Believes isn't just about fighting bad guys, but it really tries to teach us that we can do anything if we just believe. I feel like lessons like these are what allowed the book to be a hilarious read, but also a genuinely heartfelt story beneath the surface. Number 8. A glimpse into Grandpa's past. One of the most exciting things I saw in the Meet the Cast is the confirmed appearance of Grandpa's parents, Phil and Fritzy. Seeing them means that we're gonna dive deep into Grandpa's backstory, which we all know is gonna be intriguing. This is the kind of lore building that longtime fans crave. Understanding the past and family dynamics that formed Grandpa is going to be key to his redemption arc, which in my opinion has been slowly building throughout the books. The previews tease that the past is going to help shape the future, and I'm convinced that uncovering at least a little bit of Grandpa's backstory is going to be the surprising emotional core of the adventure. Number 9. Baby Grandpa. Speaking of which, the Grandpa family tree continues in the Meet the Cast, and that's through Baby Grandpa. It's stated that he's the world's gloomiest, grouchiest, most miserable baby, and if I'm not lying, the description seems pretty up to snuff. I think it's awesome that Dav Pilkey is giving us these baby versions of core characters. It's a lot of fun to see the hilarious origin of their personalities, and it just proves that at this point, we could really have a whole Dogman universe in baby form. Given how the Space Cuties are supposed to be cutifying the city, maybe the chibi transformations we see in the trailer will do that job for us anyway. Number 10. The potential for what's next. Now, I know Dogman 14 Big Jim believes hasn't even hit the shelves yet, but think about it. The path that this book takes has the power to directly change the trajectory of the future of Dogman. The conclusion of Big Jim's story, at least in this book, will redefine the Super Buddies lineup. If Big Jim fully gets rid of his inmate status and becomes a permanent, reliable hero, then Commander Cupcake is going to open the door for a new, larger team dynamic in Book 15. Of course, seeing the whole Grandpa situation unfold, especially how it relates to Petey, is going to be crucial for how things play out. Whatever happens, it seems like Big Jim is going to be involved in a lot more drama than any of us initially expected. So, if you're just as excited as I am for Dogman 14 coming out on November 11th, then leave a like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and remember, Big Jim for the win.